세가 사탄 시로
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Saturn Slam Live. Very excited to be bringing you one of my favorite games ever. A game I haven't played all the way through in a long time because of the original trilogy. Mass Effect 1 shows its age the most. It's also the oldest, so that makes a certain degree of sense. But here we are. We're about to start Mass Effect, and I'm very excited to play through this game again. This is Mass Effect 1 on the PC, running the MEUITM graphics modification and the Moonshine controller support mod. Everything else is vanilla, so you shouldn't be in for too many surprises if you're familiar with the journey.
Perfect.
Now, normally, I would spend hours meticulously crafting Shepard to look like me and living vicariously in the adventure as I want to do in RPGs, but I will instead do a much more truncated design. I'm going to keep the naming John, and I'm going to just give him red hair and pasty skin.
Perfect.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Because we need more redheads in our media.
Please reconstruct.
That aren't villains.
Yes, that aren't villains.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so we'll go Earthborn?
Okay.
Or Colonist or Spacer?
I don't know.
This doesn't affect much. It's just there's a different side quest you get. So the Spacer, both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. That's Spacer. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol. You enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were an orphan who ain't got no parents, raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18.
I like that one just because we can make orphan jokes.
Okay. Orphan! This one also just affects a side quest. So, Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission where you went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
I want to be an advanced orphan, Sole Survivor.
Okay.
He's just no one's ever been there.
That's my usual
perfect
profile. I was hoping I'd get something different, but no. All right, class. Now we can change classes game to game. We could also keep the same class throughout all three games. So I'll go through.
I want you to choose this one.
The classes that are good in this game are Soldier, Adept, and Infiltrator's okay. Vanguard's also okay. Sentinel and Engineer are the worst in this game.
Okay. So like the what's the Sentinel and Engineer? I'm sure they share the same like
So
corner of the triangle there.
there's three corners. There's combat prowess, tech, and biotics. Biotics is kind of like mage.
Magic. Yeah.
Yeah. So, soldier is pure combat, engineer pure tech, adept pure biotics, infiltrator is combat and tech, sentinel is biotics and tech, and vanguard is biotics and combat.
Well, I'd say, well, my first instinct is say choose one that you wouldn't normally choose, and then my second instinct is infiltrator. As much as I like biotics, I would like, but
I think
I like
I've actually never played through this game as an adept. As a consequence, I've never gotten to use singularity. So, because I've beaten this game a number of times, we can pick a bonus skill based on achievements that I have. Assault rifle is probably the most useful. Why is the default face not one of the presets? This guy kind of looks like Dijakovic.
A little bit, yeah.
We'll pick that. Head. It's pretty robust. You can play around with it for a while. And we'll keep the scar.
Turn up the scar. Turn up the scar knob.
Well, it gives you different scars.
I got you.
Blue.
Oh, you mean you can't go animate two colors?
I don't think there's a heterochromic option.
You can't be my waifu then.
Hair color, facial hair color.
Profile reconstruction complete.
It work.
Identification confirmed.
We'll go veteran.
Okay, dokes.
Target assist normal. Defense only. I don't want them blowing their powers when they're not strategically. It's not strategically good for them to do so.
What about Shepard? Earthborn? No record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
Oh, who is that? Is that Philomar?
No, it's Keith David.
Keith David. Yes, yep.
Is that the kind of person
Gargoyles to me.
the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
He was also Spawn, if I'm remembering the correct voice actor.
Yes, in the animated series.
Yes. Yep. I remember the lore of this. I knew a little bit about it. They found an element that is like zero mass or something like that.
Yeah, E0.
E0, and that lets you go speed of light or better than speed of light, but you have to go through the relays.
Yes. It is a great work of science fiction writing, honestly. Right up there with the best of Star Trek or Star Wars. And It's a shame that Mass Effect Andromeda was as bad as it was, because the future of the franchise is kind of in flux right now.
It had to be the flag bearer, and it did not.
Well, I
There you
mean,
go.
there wasn't a lot of great goodwill left over from how they chose to end this trilogy,
Mhm.
and Mass Effect Andromeda was not a good apology letter.
I gotcha.
Alright, we're still getting some stuttering in frame rate, but it's not been as bad as it was earlier when I was testing.
Yeah. I forget when we did KOTOR. How were the cutscenes like really bad?
The cutscenes were locked to 30,
Okay.
and like at this really low resolution.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
It's Karth.
So you hate him.
Hey.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the
And
size of
Seth
a
Green.
pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good.
Solid like a rock.
I want mission
Sound like
to
a Rizzo.
Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Darth Nihilus?
Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debrief.
I didn't even. Yeah.
Just run
Probably
right into
named
the-
after him.
References.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Got him. All right, so let's check out our stuff. All right, you have to go really far to get Singularity. Jesus.
Yeah.
Do it like that.
Do like that.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Excuse me.
Commander, looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
He's a space racist.
Spacist. Fond memories of KOTOR.
That's crazy.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal. Sorry, Commander.
We're not gonna do this with any like sort of set Paragon and Renegade. We'll just act as we would.
Perfect. This is not a mission.
Yeah.
Good job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise.
If we were role playing, I would have. If this is my campaign, I would have spec'd in the sniper rifles and just been a total pussy,
Sniper rifles aren't that great in this game.
just so I could have an excuse to just run away from every enemy and just be far away. Like, no, don't get close to me.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting.
Oh man,
Goodbye.
it's getting bad. I don't know why it gets so bad. I don't know why the frame rate.
All the old frames are piling up in the back of the computer.
Yeah.
You need to open up the exhaust hatch.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
That frat young
Are
man?
you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told.
Oh, totes my goats, my guy.
This mission is far
We're all on it.
simple shakedown run.
That was obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What are we picking up?
Captain.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Some kind of bacon.
Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this
Oh, I can see
Commander. This discovery-
the mouth sync isn't quite there.
Yeah, that
No,
might just be
noticeable.
a effect of the streaming setup we
Could
have.
be.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise.
Sharing is caring, Commander.
Protheans that we know.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known.
I should have known.
Explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
You've been gunning me for a while, Spectre.
Been on my tail, hunt me down.
I'm gonna- I want you to 1v1 me. Half court, first to 21.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to
Truly will be
particularly
the
useful.
Space Jam.
That's why I put your name
Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam.
Jam.
You support this,
Is
Captain?
good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
I thought I said the brown team for a second.
Observe the mission.
Red leader standing by. Brown leader shitting his pants.
Captain, we got a problem.
He is the brown leader.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Jamie, put that on the blue screen.
Oh wow, it's the new Halo game.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Well, sir, they didn't come out of nowhere. They had to come out of somewhere.
They came out
I
of
mean,
the
you're
sky.
just thinking about this all wrong. I know what that is. I think I know what that is. Maybe I don't,
What's
but
after that? No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Reverse.
one hop this time.
Oof.
Status report.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Well, shit.
Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
Was it Shovel Knight?
Heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top
It's been 10 seasons already. It can't handle anymore.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise,
He's going at a fucking light jog. I have no idea how he's going to outpace us.
it's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alrighty.
Alright, my controller DC'd.
Oh, whoops.
Come on. Reconnect. Come on.
Action packed. There you go. There's the first guy. 2 of them had idle animations, but I was waiting for this other Space Marin.
Where?
Space Marine.
My I need to find a micro USB cable.
There it is. I saw movement.
There we go.
Okay, he's on it.
Oop.
Shooting gallery. Whoo! Look at that accuracy. Oh baby.
Ooh, baby, a triple. Running. And we. Oh, that doesn't work in this one.
Oh.
If in Mass Effect 2 and 3, if you click in the right thumbstick, like an arrow pointing to your objective, it will appear in your on the outside of your
that's
map.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I can already see this takes some, at least level design cues initially from games like Halo.
I mean, it's
with the naturalistic, very open level design.
Well, I mean, there's more cover. I'd say it takes more. Well, I mean, they came out around the same time, but it feels more like Gears of War than Halo, I would say.
Okay. I saw that donkey video about the game level design. You know.
Hey, level up.
And how Halo opened up a lot of the maps. Because I can't, like, when I'm thinking about old first-person shooter Doom clones, were there any that were particularly open world or open map concept?
Not really. I don't think that technology existed much. I mean, I guess nah, because Quake wasn't like that. Quake was an arena.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
it was a little more
the
open.
Quake campaign was like in planets, and then you have Half-Life, the original Half-Life, in there.
Yeah, I would say Half-Life would be the one because that was made that progress because I can't think of anything that was really like Halo, particularly, where it's just an open plains almost, and then the cover was in. You put cover on my plains instead of you put open spaces in my maze.
You put open spaces, Mike. You got chocolate on my peanut butter.
But that was not hostile. That's my fucking kid's balloon. You ruined his birthday.
What the hell is
So
Jenkins?
do we know? So it says Geth recon drone, but do humans know what the Geth are at this point?
Yes, they haven't been seen in a long ass time outside the outer reaches of the terminus systems, but they've been known.
All right, so we chose an adept. What biotic powers do we have at this point?
We have throw, and I'm sorry, we have warp. And throw.
That man just got stabbed.
Yeah,
He just got impaled by a ground penis. Not to say his ground penis, as in, chopped up, like burger style.
yeah, we understand. Thank you. So
Just a stalagmite of phallic proportions.
sabotage that guy, and I will warp him.
It's a weapon. It's a sabotage. So what does warp do? I know throw throws them. I get that.
Warp is just a damage dealing move. It does an initial impact and then applies a small dot.
Gotcha.
We're on a mission.
Buzz Lightyear on a mission. Landed on a strange alien planet.
Try to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Yeah, revenge.
Okay. That is strictly better.
Heyo.
What upgrades do we have? I can put improved sight on it.
I like accuracy.
All right. Cool.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alrighty.
Wrap rounds. Now I'm thinking of Borderlands again. So we gotta start grinding up on that shit.
Yeah.
And get my level 53 one pump chump. Although I feel like the next few DLCs they're just gonna increase the level cap by 3 again a bunch,
Yeah.
Here's a three increase, here's a 3 increase, and I'm just like, can I just wait till we get to 60? And
Well,
then,
I'm looking forward to, as a Zane main, this level cap increases is pretty big for me. Because it should give me
it
enough
does mean
talent
more
points.
skills for us.
I have enough talent points to get to another speed upgrade.
That's right.
Um,
I gotta think about my
right.
flak build.
Barrier.
'Cause I don't remember there was nothing I was shooting for,
Yeah.
I was kind of setting my build because I had this really nice mod that I got at level 20 that I was like, I don't need anything else because this gives the exact bonuses that I'm building my entire class around.
Any survivors?
Anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
We gonna check it out.
Yeah. So what's the, I want to say, most gimmicky build? What's the most gimmicky build you can do in this game?
Gimmicks don't really work very well in this game. I mean, you can brute force your way through anything, but there isn't anything particularly like super gimmicky because the mechanics of this game are pretty basic.
Okay. Then let me rephrase. Is there an oblique strategy, that one that is the least focused on direct combat?
I mean, yeah, like you can have your party members do combat and just do a lot of debuffs, spec into like things like sabotage and AI hacking if you're an engineer. Like there are ways you don't have to do like a damage focus build, and quite honestly, if you play the engineer, that's kind of how you have to play because that's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have too many offensive powers. You have Overload, which is good at stripping shields and stuff like that. But as you get to harder and harder difficulties, enemies will just like keep using this ability called Immunity, which is like super shield.
Oh, that sucks.
And like fucking non-damage based builds become horribly inefficient. Oh fuck, I need to use the
focus.
D-pad. Right.
Oh,
I can do it. This one, like, you don't.
Come on.
Normally I just slap some Omni Gel on it. But we don't have enough Omni Gel.
Thank the maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe now.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be
My dick is wide enough to protect 1,000 worlds.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the
I just need to take it out of my sacred cock holster. They call it the Sheath of God.
When the attack came,
It's
How strong is that Mai Tai, Peter?
I made it a double, so it's 4 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of blue curacao, and a little bit of simple syrup, and a little bit of lime juice. I also had an entire Smirnoff Peach Bellini before this. That was my pregame. So I'm deeper than the fucking journey to the center of the earth right now.
Explain the nonsense just falling out of your mouth.
Just the true mind diarrhea.
Oh my god.
We will finish up the trifecta shortly, probably at the next break, with a counteractive agent of not monsters, Venom. You know, the energy drink that no one drinks. Except for me. So I will be energetic and incomprehensible.
A lovely combination.
Oh, I'm so glad that Freeverse blog post paid off. Years later.
This isn't your mission, Saturn. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I never bought this.
Jake fucking dying on the podcast today.
Yeah. He was into something.
I was into something. Fucking. I don't know if that was captured on the audio, but before we got in today, I had to do some shit, and I just I don't know, it was some sort of gas from the night before. I just fucking ripped a thunderbolt and then walked into frame.
Yes.
And I could not contain myself.
I heard it.
I laugh about it to this day.
I mean, yeah, it's the same day, so I'd hope so.
Is he just gonna run at you?
Yeah.
Oh, Skelly, man. Oh, no.
Yeah, like our frame rate tanked there, and I just got lagged out.
That's oof.
I need to figure out some sort of fix for this. Oh, you gotta go back from here? Gross.
Gross.
I wonder if it's the texture mod that's causing issues. I hope not. It's weird because like this exact same setup runs fine on my other computer. Like, I don't know why. It's an issue on this one.
What did the Geth do to them?
The Geth they pimped their ride. Welcome to Pimp My Ride with Ice Cool.
Oh, this is... just awful.
So, how do you tell how many charges of your biotic power you have?
So, like, you use a power, and then that individual power has a cooldown.
Gotcha.
Barrier. Do.
Man, that's just circular Frogger. That's nuts, man.
Okay, we all heard of this already.
Yay, Paragon points.
I don't think we've got any.
To confirm, as we said before, as an extension of our thing, we're not shooting strictly for Paragon or Renegade. We're just going to go with how we feel.
Yeah.
And let the game settle us from there.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Just like I'm down with this piri sauce on my stale crust.
This is a fresh playthrough, so we're not going to be able to build up high enough to score any difficult charm or intimidate rolls. So, there's no point in really focusing. By the end of Mass Effect 2, there's enough opportunities to like cement ourselves one way or another.
Oh, this is Saturn? Isn't he like the bad guy of this whole game?
Yeah.
I'm spoiling it for everyone at home.
Well, it's going to take like 2 minutes for them to real.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
You can actually hear the gunshot. It's pretty cool.
Little deets make big impacts. It's Superman.
That's a big ass. That's a dang, that a thick ass boy. He a thick ass boy.
Yeah, boy. He's thick. Don't mind me.
Never do.
I'm just forging the rune sword. Takes about a gallon of sriracha and the soul of a dying lich.
That all?
That's it, dog. Sriracha is the ultimate carboniferous forging material. Stronger than iron, if you'd believe the rumors. It come about on the dark web.
Just fucking, like, I zone out for like half a second and I come back around and I'm like, Peter, what the fuck are you talking about?
I need to start hosting my own conspiracy channel.
Just fucking drivel coming out of your goddamn mouth. No coherency whatsoever.
It's a trademark at this point. Both your guys are dead.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Dead. That's a little less than ideal. Okay. Do. Yeah.
So is Dave not going to be able to join the festivities for WrestleMania this year?
I don't know. He seemed unconvinced.
Man, that sucks.
You know him?
Yeah.
We'll talk more about it later, off camera.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Wait,
out.
don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
You're a coward. No.
Sneaking around back there.
I'm sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saturn. I think they knew each other.
Like the gas.
He let his guard down. And Saturn killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Tell me of the beacon.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saturn was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was important. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Wait, hold up, dog.
If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Investigate. Fuck's going on here?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else?
Suspicious.
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess.
Survivor's guilt.
I don't really want to think about it.
Classic.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here.
Just, you got to get the Aztec gold that's on it, and then you got to ride it all the way back to New York Station, where it's going to the Central Reserve. Watch out for bandits. Hey, Kurt, you ever seen Briscoe County Jr.?
Yes, I've seen clips. I've never seen a full episode of Briscoe.
Oh, we should review that show.
I've tried to find it. I have been unsuccessful in my quest.
I have a DVD box set because my ma loves fucking Bruce Campbell.
Well, she's a woman of impeccable taste.
Right?
She seems to like all people named Bruce. She's a Springsteen fan. She likes Bruce Campbell.
It leads to good ends, good things there.
Heaven forbid she meet my father. Also named Bruce. Is Batman her favorite superhero?
Well, that is my brother's favorite superhero. So I guess by proxy, yes.
For the sake of this bit, yes.
Also, everyone, send me corgi pictures. It's easy. It's easy. It lets me cheer her up on a bad day. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling too good today." I'm like, "Here's cute corgi pictures." That'll do it.
Our own little fatty.
The whiskey barrel. He's doing all right. My cat, who is, oh god, how old is he right now? He's probably my age -4. I'm gonna say about 21. He's got lumps now. He's got the old cat lumps. It's fine. He's chill. He eats when he's hungry. We feed him whatever the fuck he wants because he's gonna die in a couple years. So I got no worry. Let this man live out. He's lived a 20-year life full of killing whatever the fuck he wants and like ninja dojo training with a honest to God mouse or cat. Let me tell you about the saga of Nunu while you navigate this cover fire situation.
I wouldn't dream of cutting you off right now.
Born to a single mother in Queens as a litter of 4, he was picked up by my grandmother in the late 90s. The cats were all given to my aunts, one of whom had to return back to my grandmother after an unfortunate circumstance involving one of my relatives. But Nunu was not that cat. He went up to the countryside of Ithaca, where he was trained in the cat arts by our oldest cat, Monkey, which is not the ape. He was not named after the ape. He was short for monkfish. I don't know what a monkfish is. It's an honest-to-God animal. I just don't know what it is. This cat was white and brown and the most curmudgeon-y son of a bitch that you'll ever know. He would sit at the top of a wooden spiral staircase to our attic, the sanctum of goodness and like sleeping in the sun, which is what every cat wants. He would sit on the steps and guard that shit, waiting for Nunu to approach him for his daily sparring practice. On the stairs, he would have to fight an upstairs battle against our sensei cat.
Sensei cat.
I was like,
fuck.
You are low on health.
Yeah, I just got hit by a shotgun blast.
Many times, Nunu would practice on my father, who would walk below the stairs. If you walk, you know the spiral stairs at our house, Kurt.
Yes.
If you walk below that, when Nunu was in his prime, he would hit you on the head. You were passing prey to this man. On more than one occasion, he fell off the stairs because the railings were built to stop humans from falling off, not tiny cats from falling off.
Yeah.
He would fall off, do his cat landing, just sort of like shake it up, be like, whoa. Oh God, it just fell. I need a fucking drink. And he just walked to the water bowl. His training from his cat master led him to a successful number of campaigns against the local wildlife, including rabbits the size of him. I think a large bird once, like a turkey vulture.
Right.
He actually tried to take on a turkey once, or what he thought was a singular turkey. But as you and I know, in the Northeast, turkeys do not travel alone. They travel in large flocks. Also, they are the howitzer of birds. Just heavy assault birds. They don't fly for more than a couple feet because, 1, they don't need to, and 2, they literally can't.
Yeah.
So imagine I want to say, 15-pound Russian blue cat walking into the weeds. You see his tail like a fucking shark's tail coming out. You see it dip down as he goes in for the strike. And then he jumps up 5 feet above the grass and dashes back to the house because he realized he was about to die. That was his one and only experience with turkeys. He learned his lesson from there. He is and was a no-nonsense cat. He learned, like, this is part of the training, I think, is he learned how to effectively kill wild animals and not be a dick about it. Because, wild animals they'll play around, they'll like throw it in the air and catch it, and it won't even be dead. They'll bring it back to the door and it'll be like kind of twitching. But like, no, Nunu, he knew. He grabbed him and he fucking he did the whiplash neck snap. It was just the kill him in one stroke, and then you can just eat him whenever.
Okay.
And that's basically my cat. And now he's old and lumpy. And he sits on the stairs, and we feed him cat treats and tuna. And we await the inevitable kidney failure.
Jesus
Like I don't know what it is. I think it's something about how our house is set up. Like is so conducive to feline wild instincts.
Because you're out in the boonies.
Yeah, like my cat we had for maybe a couple years, Penny. She had the most metal existence I've ever have known of a cat. Like she was declawed.
Fucking metal as fuck.
Fucking metal as fuck. She was declawed and lived in as an indoor cat for a long time. But when she came to our house, he's like, I don't want to go back home. I'm staying here, and I'm gonna bite anyone who tries to put me in my crate. So we're like, all right, it's not worth the injury. Let's keep her at the house.
Fucking terrorist cat.
Being an indoor cat, she did great, but she was feisty. She was a calico. That should explain a good 80% of her behavior. And she eventually got out. Like she wriggled her way out twice, and she came back. So we were like, okay, she comes back when she goes out. We're not gonna try and keep her in.
Right.
So she was an outdoor cat from that point, and despite having no striking claws, she brought in several kills.
Yeah, my friend Taylor's cat Bella was like that too. She didn't have any. She was declawed, but they didn't bother to try to keep her inside, and she'd kill snakes and fucking, all manner of squirrel and.
They learn the power of blunt force trauma. My cat would slam birds against trees to fucking give them deadly concussions.
Oh god, Ashley, don't die on me.
Oh, stay alive. So yeah, she lived a fine life. She never came back one winter, and we assumed that she got killed by coyotes. Noble, a warrior's death. She will bring honor to Kalis. Klingon cat. Or maybe she's still alive. I never know. We'll never know. But probably dead.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. How do I lose my health so goddamn quick?
It's my cat anecdotes.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Well, you are playing are adepts particularly squishy? Do you get any difference in your defensive stats?
You can't use heavy armor. The heaviest you can use is medium. Why can I not aim down my sight? Oh my god, this fucking...
Oh, the frame rates are dying out here.
Yeah. I need to figure this fucking thing out. Oh my god. Oh no.
It's just you.
My controller's out of battery.
Oh, that sucks. It's very nice that they don't try and advance on your cover.
Yeah.
Having the superior numbers advantage and all.
Oh, it's level 1.
Fair.
Fuck, where am I? I need to try to find a cable. I will be right back.
Okay. So while Kurt's looking for a cable, I blew all my cool anecdotes. So I'm gonna look up some random cocktails. What the fuck? All right. So I looked up 4 random drinks. There's a website that pops up 4 random drinks, and I've found some here. Tequila.
All right. Why can I no longer hear Peter? Hmm. Yeah, Peter's audio just cut out.
We're rejoining.
There we go.
Okay, that's all we need to do. I was trying to talk about several cocktails that I saw, and segue into my dislike. I wouldn't call it a despisal. I would just call it a dislike of sparkling beverage cocktails.
Right.
Because you need to have them fresh. Like the French 75. Of course, everyone knows what a French 75 is. It's champagne and alcohol. I think it's gin and some other stuff. But you need champagne for it to happen. I'm like, you're supposed to have it's like a New Year's thing. It's a very celebratory mixed drink.
Right.
Like shit, you gotta pop a thing of champagne every time you drink. You want some, and you can't put a bottle bag of champagne. Maybe I'm just I'm just more angry at champagne than I am at anything that uses it. It's
cool.
just the epitome of luxury. So it's a one-use drink. You either pound the whole thing in a night.
Well, it's
or
not
you throw
very alcoholic, and they usually don't. They're usually not sold in anything more than like a 750 milliliter bottle.
I want those. I want tiny champagne. I want this size champagne.
It's like 4 glasses, you know. It's not like it's gonna last very long.
I like your style, Kurt. We should hang out more.
Never had a problem finishing a bottle of champagne.
Part of that is because I've never had a champagne. Me either, but part of that is because I never had a champagne bottle alone.
Yeah. Well, I've killed like big bottles of champagne largely by myself before. It's just out and no one's drinking. It's like fuck, waste not, want not.
Yeah, please. I mean, same thing happens with Mike's Hard. I want some more Daniel's ribs.
Those were pretty good.
He is
much better than I expected for, what I knew of the man.
Yeah. At that time, I think he's still in Pennsylvania, trying to keep a job and or choose what to do, as his girlfriend is trying to do humanitarian aid in Patagonia or something. I don't know. She's on some cool fucking hero crusade, and he's like, I'm an engineer. I have to work in HVAC company. Everyone says HVAC, and I'm like, that's too many syllables.
Yeah. HVAC.
HVAC.
I've always called it HVAC. Weirdly, plugging in our controller seems to have aided our frame rate issues. I don't know if the two are related or not.
All the pictures are sent through the controller.
Well, in a game this old that has a lot of weird optimization issues, sometimes the stupidest shit will do it. Having the controller connected wirelessly adds in a single line of code and the fucking game can't handle it.
Oh, we got a timer? That's not good.
Yeah. Also not good is the fact that everyone is dead. Adrenaline boost, please. Fuck.
He's got shields.
Yeah. Alright. And going to throw that guy.
Radar jammed. What a goober.
Jam. I hate jam.
Was jelly. Would you be jelly of a good jam?
No. I was quoting Spaceballs.
Raspberry. Gave us the raspberry.
I hate raspberry. Okay. Ashley's as good as dead. I've lost shields. Got a minute before barrier comes back online. I'm getting flanked.
It's quite the intermission.
Alright, I think I'm off their radar. Nope. He's coming right
You're
toward
closing
me.
in, but you got shields back. He's shooting at dumb shit.
Okay. Overkill. Day after day, it reappears. Night after night. Okay.
Sometimes you think of me.
I think that song is weirdly related to that rib story because I think we were randomly singing that the night, and I just, like, before I passed out, fucking drunk as hell, texted you like half the lyrics to this song.
There is something to getting quite wasted and falling asleep uncomfortably on the couch.
Yeah.
Like it's never one hundo, but you're too tired to care.
And it's bizarrely usually the best like fucking sleep of your life.
Yes. Unfortunately for me at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening, wake up at 11, I'm like, well, that was the most refreshing sleep I've had in a week. Yeah. And I need to get to work next morning. This isn't even like probably it's one of the more indulgent business dinners I've been to. Probably won't be the most crazy business dinner I'll have in my career. But I was out at a Black and Blue steakhouse. Very nice. A lot of expensive steaks and foods. We went hard. I had a drink with every course, and we had appetizers, mains, and dessert. We basically demolished a bottle of wine, and the other drinks were cocktails. Nice. So I was plenty charged by the end of the night there. I grabbed what's she staring at? Don't touch it. Oh no. She's gonna do the thriller.
The power of the thriller.
She's stealing your soul power energy.
Shepard! No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
I can't believe that our fucking frame rate is like so steady because I plugged in the fucking controller. I don't know if
it's optimized so weirdly.
Yeah. It's okay. It's just this game. Mass Effect 2 and 3 run beautifully.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Mass Effect 2 sometimes has some issues like wanting to launch, but I got those ironed out. So I play Mass Effect 2 regularly. Like I said, I haven't played through this game all the way in years.
Ooh, alien tits.
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
Captain Anderson.
Captain Anderson. Without rules, there is no meaning, no purpose.
I could imagine the Geth saying that to him.
This human must be eliminated.
Send in the fearsome 4. It's always 4. It's 4 because in Japan, 4 is synonym with death. So it's like, ooh, spooky.
Don't bring your numerology into this.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave.
was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon?
What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in...
I ain't no beta.
I am afraid no sleep. I am afraid no bed. Not a dream of vision.
Vision. You have the soul stone, not the soul stone. Mind stone? Mind stone.
Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Feel bad about Jenkins.
Oh, I'm just pissed. I'm angry. I'm an angsty boy.
I'm an angsty boy. Oh, oh. I got an angst that keeps me waiting.
Outside the veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I think I'm going to get rid of the scar in Mass Effect 2. I find it distracting.
Okay, we'll be a pretty boy.
The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I did my job.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I... Saturn. That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre. One of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's...
He can siphon the powers off of other Spectres.
By kissing them.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right.
Oh, I like all the characters. Jar Jar Binks.
I don't know why.
Something to do with that beacon. Jar Jar's Jar Jar Jar.
Fucking, in a way, I love George Lucas's contempt for his audience.
Right? Just the raw, like, I'm just gonna put some shit in here. I just want to put stuff on the screen.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we going to tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saturn took it. But I know Saturn. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy.
You're a blight.
Was an act of war. He has the
Blight Town. That's for all our Dark Souls fans out there.
And he won't stop until he's wiped
Not a Souls guy.
It's
Not
the
if I
Dark
can.
Souls of RPGs. It's the Dark Souls of nachos.
It's the Dark Souls of wiping your ass.
That's going to be me in the morning.
That was me earlier today.
We prove Saren's rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador.
I made sure that I got a can of air freshener in my office. I was like, I went to my boss. I'm like, we need to just get a can of air freshener for like R&D, get some refills on that. And he's like, he kind of gave me a weird look. He's like, I guess, but shit, I'm about halfway through that thing. It's been so useful for me.
You do take your marathon shits.
I I do take my marathon shits. I also have the privacy of a closed door office, which allows some leniency in my tootie hole.
I would have loved an office, but sadly,
You got a cube or like a cage desk?
I've got like right now. I've got like a little half cube. It's like half the size of everyone else's cube.
Oh, that sucks.
But in the new building, I have a regular size desk.
That's nice.
No, I want to look at my equipment. That is worse than what I have.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
The kid?
Hey, God.
Gaiden. Alright, Gaiden.
Non-specific orgasm. Oh,
yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there.
I take my meat and I beat her.
Oh man, she
Would
was
you
mouthing
I don't
off
know.
to me? So
Is there anyone out there who refers to their penis as a female in the same way they would a ship?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure there's someone
Sailing the white seas.
You're just gross, man. Just fucking gross.
I was gonna make a full mast joke, but I'll just let you make that joke in your own minds, kids.
Oh, right. I have to talk to. Oh, Anderson? Is that Anderson there? Yeah, it is. Nope, it's not. I lied.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough for the crew.
Okay, I get it. But where's Anderson to talk to get him to set a course to Citadel?
Oh no.
That's downstairs.
No?
It's been a while. The Mass Effect 1 Normandy layout's different than it is 2 and 3. Oh, the Mass Effect elevators, the much maligned.
Let's hide our loading screens. Let's hide our loading screens.
We're on an SSD, a very fast SSD, so they won't be too bad.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
Actually, I do want to see what you have, because you have the Spectre gear.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons.
But you gotta pay for it, even though it's on our ship.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of...
Show me!
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So these are like the top of the line weapons.
You can see this.
I don't have
They're an order of magnitude more expensive.
money for them right now. I can almost afford that. Do. Down here, this is engineering. It's our one-of-a-kind warp drive.
Super cool. Pop around from anywhere. All right. Let's find Anderson pack. Wrap
down.
Wrap icon.
Oh, do I have to talk to Ashley first? I think that's got to be optional. I don't want to talk to Ashley. Ashley's kind of a bitch. She is not fond of aliens. Or dogs, it seems.
So it's kind of like a running theme or something in this game.
Well, I mean,
it's crazy.
I want to say
game having some sort of overarching theme.
I want to say, I want to go as far as to say that in her defense, but from her point of view, like her father or grandfather fought in the First Contact War.
Gotcha. And who is that against?
The Turians.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Turians are the more militaristic of the council races, at least. The Turians, Asarians, Solarians.
Okay.
Solarians are very, like, scientifically minded, and the Asari are, like, they live, like, centuries.
Right, they're the very peaceful, like, idyllic sort of deal.
Not necessarily peaceful, but, like, they're the arbiters. Yes, of wisdom and.
Gotcha. I thought Krogans might be on the council, but I think I remember some lore about them. They're kind of a contentious species.
Krogans are cool. I'm a big fan of the Krogans. I feel what was done to them was very wrong, and I'm totally team cure the genophage, but they are not on the council. Humans aren't even on the council at this point.
Right. That's kind of the purpose of this game, or at least to get them some recognition on the Citadel.
It's a step. They're the youngest. I think the Asari discovered the Citadel. They're the oldest council species.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Solarians and Turians also found it, and they've been around longer, so they got on the council. I think this is like 50 years after the first contact between humans and Turians. Yeah.
Asbestos.
Asbestos I can. Oh!
Don't make
I can't believe that fucking plugging in the controller just fixed our frame rate issues.
You gotta put your feng shui crystals on top of your fucking PC port.
But the thing about this is, like, it didn't... Like, on my other machine in my living room, none of this was a problem. You pump to start... Diane also wants to learn Battle for the Grid with us. I'm excited. I'd like to have a fighting game that we can all play together.
Fingers crossed.
That's why I'm trying to teach you DB fighters.
That's right.
Season 3 updates here, and it's nice.
Good shit.
I assume they're accurate? They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience. They were not happy about it. Saturn's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth, though.
It's our truth.
That's the freaking guy, though.
Eat your fajoule.
Shut up and eat your fucking fajoule. Oh my god, I showed that to Diane and she loved it. She made me show her like the first episode of Fox in Space.
It's so good.
Episode 2, probably never, but
they're trying. They're really trying out here. What's it? It's gimbal controls. I don't think I want that. Can I turn that off?
I like grown-up Falco. I think I like that characterization of Falco. He's just like a cool bro. Yeah, wherever he is, I don't think he's having too good a time.
Follow the pulsing arrow. Just the throbbing indicator.
So, I waited till we were alone to ask you this, and that's me being nice, but can I see your legs?
Look, I don't have any problem with what you guys are doing.
Not. I mean, I got a cousin who's like that.
Oh God.
Oh, the Zeltan's my favorite, or the who I forget what these guys are called. Non-council races. No, that's not what I wanted.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Oh, Elcourse.
Right.
I love the Elcourse.
Explain what you're about to say.
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I should go.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share.
I'm trying not to be space racist. I had a word for the whatever. What's the name of the merchant class? Those guys in the pressure suits.
Volus.
The Volus, yeah. I was gonna call them some uncharitable names.
Oh, they're assholes. You can call them uncharitable names.
Well, all right. When the mood strikes.
We don't have to like all the races.
Putting that on a plaque and hanging that on my wall.
Within one lifetime, we established a regular visit to the Citadel, and quickly became one of.
We're okay with the Turians. Quarians are pretty cool. Love the Elcor. Asari are alright. Solarians are kind of assholes. Big fan of the Krogan.
Volus, nah. What's a jellyfish? What are those jellyfish people?
Oh, I forget what they're called.
Fuck 'em.
I know they're a religion. Like they're children of the Enkindler, but I don't remember what they're actually called.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Codex.
The Elcor.
Like this codex is so fucking like
Dense.
it's such an
Once you go.
underused. Like not too many people like really have played around with it. But it's like a fully fucking narrated encyclopedia of everything Mass Effect.
So good.
This is back when BioWare knew how to make a game and gave a shit. Before EA bought them.
Mhm.
Turian influence has spread. The Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157.
I
It's
see.
known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Cool. Very
Cool, man.
Very interesting.
Yeah, like the lore for this game is like top notch. Like they
Like,
really
we want to
set up
make an
something
actual
special.
fucking sci-fi game, sci-fi RPG, Western RPG. Put
We're
all the
gonna
lore
make
in for
this
RPG.
amazing space opera. No, thank you, Avina. Oh, we do have to talk to her. God damn it.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thanks.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Not interested.
I apologize submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice
So we can go. This is like the Dantooine of this game, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's kind of like you're calm, peaceful. Like you can come back here and hub it out.
Right. Hub it out. Yeah.
We're gonna
Side quests.
We're gonna go over here and get flagged on Twitch for showing sex.
Ayo. Oh, and my monitors went to sleep at just that time.
Talk to the consort.
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does it do?
What am I signed up for here?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and
Psychosexual awakening. We're talking DMT blowjobs here.
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she's provided it for them.
She mystical?
Sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not
Yes, in fact, some would call her the Horacle.
remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
She will look deep inside your butthole.
Way up there.
I think I'm done here.
Right up there.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
All right.
It appears the
Get me 2 pieces of toast. We can make a grilled cheese with that piece of scenery.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Danke.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Back on Earth.
Earth. One of my favorite interpretations of Earth is from Cowboy Bebop, where it's just like, it's not anything, it's just sort of like a backwater, like, sty hole where weird Florida people live. Like, everyone's just kind of weird and out there.
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
What is it?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Don't touch me. Excuse me, hands off my face.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
But they're important for my method.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading
As I said, please no touching. I have a thing.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
And she closes the door on you.
I accidentally hit the
Please leave.
double tap the A button there. When only one tap was necessary. I can't fucking believe this.
We have.
I'm still so mad that plugging in the controller has all but eliminated fucking stuttering.
Cool. I'm gonna ride that one to the end of the night, baby. It's a nice pond.
There's a rumor that the Krogan believe that there's fish up in the Presidium Lake. And that's like one of their main delicacies that they want
Oh.
for. So like fucking. Here we are.
See. Oh, hey, here they are.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time.
Dylan!
Dylan!
All of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
Collective
For the
hive
same
mind,
reason
of
that
course.
humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to
Hanar.
themselves in
I thought they were Hanar, but I wasn't 100% on that.
Gotcha.
and we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Cool.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
He's got kind of a penis eye. Just thinking out loud here.
Penis eyes come alive. Sort of Foundation license. Do, 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 do.
Running.
Yeah. Power Levon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Aku's is truly remarkable.
Aku?
I am amazed each
I'd
time.
like a large. What? Extra thick.
Have we met?
Got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel. But
Marvel.
its splendor goes much deeper than the hull.
Like
and
the
engines.
cinematic universe.
From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Mhm.
Commander.
This is such a great place. It's amazing. I think I need to leave.
I'm gonna get out of here. It's all the same to you. Alright, I think we need to go to the like political district that's like downtown.
Gonna head downtown.
Downtown. Do, 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 do.
Downtown. Downtown. Oh,
Downton Abbey singing songs, dude.
I can feel my alcohol levels getting low. I must switch tactics. Hit them where they'll never expect me with caffeine.
So these are the sort of elevator wait times we're talking here.
That's fair. Do 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 do. And we're back.
All right. I think, because we're going to get into a little more plot here, I think this is the good opportunity to take a quick break. It is currently right about 9:45. Let's say return around 10, between 10 and 10:05.
Cool by me.
All right.
Freshen up.
Peace,
See you then.
people. We'll see you back in a bit. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.